Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Before continuing, please review the legal disclaimer provided in the comment section of this video, and make sure to see the video till the end to get a full understanding of how it all works. On this channel, we share practical guidance on visa processes, immigration pathways, investment and citizenship options, and related topics to help you make informed decisions. If you are unsure about your visa options or planning your next step, consider subscribing and enabling notifications so you stay updated with the latest developments. Now imagine this. You are not just thinking about travel anymore. You are thinking about real career growth, international exposure, hands-on professional training, real workplace experience in Australia, a structured environment where skills are not just studied, but actively built inside real organizations. And then you come across something called the Australia Training Visa Subclass 407. At first, it sounds simple, training visa. But once you look deeper, you realize something very important. This is not a casual visa. It is a structured professional development pathway. And for the right candidate, it can become one of the most valuable international career opportunities available. But here is the problem. Most people misunderstand it completely. Some think it is a work visa. Some think it is a shortcut to migration. Some think it is easy to get approved without proper structure, and many applications fail simply because the training plan is weak or unclear. So in this complete global masterclass, we are going to break everything down, not from the perspective of one country, not from one occupation, but from a complete worldwide understanding of how the Australia Training Visa Subclass 407 actually works in 2026. In this video, you will learn what the Training Visa 407 actually is, who is eligible, what kinds of training are accepted, how sponsorship works, what the training plan must include, what documents are required, how financial requirements work, why applications get refused, how processing actually happens, and what increases approval chances significantly. Stay until the end, because there is one critical misunderstanding about training versus employment that causes the majority of refusals. Let's begin. First, let's understand what the Training Visa 407 actually is. The Training Visa Subclass 407 is designed for structured workplace-based training in Australia. This means the focus is not casual employment. It is not general job seeking. It is not unrestricted work access. Instead, it is a controlled, structured program where a participant improves skills through supervised training inside an approved organization. This training must be directly linked to your occupation, your field of study, your professional background, or your career development pathway. Now here is the first key insight. Immigration officers do not assess this visa like a job application. They assess it like a training system. That means they are looking for structure, purpose, supervision, and learning outcomes. Now let's talk about who this visa is generally for. The Training Visa 407 can be relevant for skilled workers seeking professional development, graduates building industry experience, professionals improving occupational skills, trainees undergoing structured workplace training, and individuals needing licensing or registration training in some cases. But here is something very important. You cannot simply apply without a structured training arrangement. Everything depends on sponsorship and training design. Now let's discuss the most important requirement in this entire visa category: sponsorship. You must have an approved Australian organization willing to sponsor and provide the training. This sponsor is not just a formality. They play a central role in your application. They must be able to provide structured training, offer supervision, demonstrate training capability, and submit nomination details to immigration authorities. Without a valid sponsor, the application cannot move forward. Now let's talk about the training plan itself. This is where most applications succeed or fail. The training plan must be detailed, structured, and realistic. Immigration officers expect to see clear answers to questions like, what exactly will you learn? What tasks will you perform? Who will supervise you? How long will training last? What skills will be developed? How does this relate to your career? And why Australia is the right place for this training. Now, here is a critical insight. If the training plan looks generic or copy-pasted, it becomes a major refusal risk because immigration officers can quickly identify when something looks artificial or employment disguised as training. Now let's move to eligibility requirements. Applicants are generally expected to show relevant qualifications, work experience in the related field, clear career background, English ability where required, and genuine intention to complete structured training. Now let's talk about documents. A strong application usually includes passport, resume, or CV educational certificates, employment references, professional licenses, if applicable, training plan, sponsored documents, financial evidence, and insurance coverage. If family members are included, relationship documents may also be required. Now let's discuss financial requirements. This is often misunderstood. You do not always need extreme wealth, but you must demonstrate that you can support yourself during your stay or show that your sponsor or arrangement covers your costs. Immigration officers want to avoid situations where applicants cannot sustain themselves. Now let's talk about health insurance. Health insurance is generally required for visa holders under this category. Australia has high medical costs for non-residents. Without insurance, even minor medical issues can become financially serious. Now let's talk about health checks and police clearances. Depending on your background, country of residence, and length of stay, you may be asked to complete medical examinations, chest x-rays, blood tests, police clearance certificates. These are standard immigration processes for character and health assessment. Now let's walk through the application process step by step. Step 1 is identifying a suitable sponsor. This is the foundation of everything. Without sponsorship, nothing else moves. Step 2 is nomination approval. The sponsoring organization must submit a nomination showing the training arrangement. Step 3 is preparing the training plan. This must be detailed and clearly structured. Step 4 is gathering documents. This includes identity, qualifications, employment history, and financial evidence. Step 5 is submitting the online visa application. Step 6 is uploading all supporting documents. Step 7 is paying visa fees. Step 8 is biometrics and medical checks if required. Step 9 is waiting for assessment and responding to any requests. Now let's talk about processing times. Processing can vary widely. Some applications move quickly, others take longer depending on sponsor credibility, training, complexity, background checks, document completeness, and overall workload. Now here is a very important point. Incomplete applications are one of the biggest causes of delay. Even small missing details can lead to extended processing times. Now let's discuss refusal risks. This is extremely important. The most common refusal reasons include training not genuine or not structured, weak sponsor documentation, training looks like disguised employment, inconsistent career history, poorly explained objectives, missing financial evidence, or unclear learning outcomes. Now let's focus on one major issue. Many applicants think this visa is just a work opportunity. That is incorrect. If immigration officers believe the arrangement is primarily employment disguised as training, refusal is highly likely. The key difference is this: employment is about productivity. Training is about learning. That distinction is everything in this visa category. Now let's discuss what happens after approval. If granted, you must follow all visa conditions carefully. You can only participate in approved training activities. You must comply with Australian laws, and you must maintain your visa conditions throughout your stay. In many cases, eligible family members may accompany the primary visa holder depending on approval conditions. Now let's talk about why this visa is valuable. For many professionals around the world, this visa is not just about Australia. It is about global experience industry exposure, skill development, international networking, career advancement, and long-term professional positioning. Because experience gained in a structured Australian training environment can significantly enhance future career opportunities globally. Now let's discuss one key insight. The strongest applications are not the ones with the most documents. They are the ones with the clearest purpose. When immigration officers clearly understand why you are training, what you will learn, how it fits your career, and how the sponsor supports it, approval becomes much more likely. Now let's talk about one final critical mistake. Applicants often underestimate the importance of clarity in the training plan. They focus on documents but ignore structure. But in this visa category, structure is everything. A strong training plan is often more important than anything else in the file. Now let's bring everything together. The Australia Training Visa Subclass 407 is a powerful pathway for structured professional development, but it is not simple, it is not casual, and it is not a shortcut. It is a carefully assessed training framework designed to ensure genuine skill development under proper supervision. And success comes down to three things: a real sponsor, a clear training plan, and a genuine professional purpose. Because one honest and well-prepared application is far more powerful than a thick folder full of random paperwork, and you have come to the right place to get all your visa applications sorted in a hassle-free and professional manner. We can help you to get the entire process done correctly and make your dream trip to any destination in the world easier than you think. Make sure to get in touch with us on our WhatsApp mobile number +64 221 786 007. No matter which part of the world you are in, and do subscribe, like, and share this video with anyone who you think may find it helpful, and stay tuned for many more interesting updates. Thank you for watching and have a safe journey.